Are dogs true carnivores or are they omnivores? This is a heated debate in the dog world, especially when it comes to raw diets. The pet food industry pushes the idea that dogs can consume and benefit from plant-based foods because a major portion of commercial food is grains and vegetables. Well, dogs have survived eating these foods for a few decades now, so that means that vegetables are good for them, right? Some raw feeders beg to differ and think that they're completely unnecessary, while others believe that vegetables can be beneficial. Many owners that feed cooked diets even use them to balance and fill nutritional holes. So in this video, I'm going to talk about whether you should really add vegetables to your dog's meal. But first, let's talk about the common vegetables fed to dogs. The most common ones fed in homemade diets and used in commercial dog foods are leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collards, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, seeded vegetables like pepper and eggplant, and rooted vegetables like sweet potato and carrots. Many raw feeders like to make pureed mixtures of many of these vegetables as a fiber booster, and owners who make cooked diets rely on these to meet a few essential nutrients. In general, most of these vegetables are high in natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory chemicals called phytonutrients, as well as copper, iron, manganese, magnesium, folic acid, zinc, and beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A. Starchy vegetables are used as an energy source when animal fat isn't an option. And of course, vegetables are also very high in fiber, which isn't essential to a dog's diet, but it can help bulk the stool if needed. So, this actually sounds great. Why wouldn't raw feeders use vegetables to provide essential nutrients then? Well, just because these nutrients are there doesn't always mean every animal that eats them will absorb them in the same way. Dogs are part of the order Carnivora, and their teeth, jaw, and digestive system are a few biological features that indicate what they were adapted to eat. A dog's GI tract is very short to absorb nutrients from raw meat and bone and remove waste quickly, while herbivores have a long and complex digestive system to break down plant matter efficiently. The digestive system is a major key to how an animal can utilize nutrients in specific foods. Sure, dogs don't have the digestive system of an herbivore, but they can still consume vegetables, so why can't they be used to provide essential nutrients? Well, many of these nutrients vegetables provide, like vitamin A and iron for instance, are in a different form than what animal-based ingredients provide. Beta-carotene is a precursor to vitamin A, meaning that it needs to be converted into retinol. Herbivores and many omnivores can convert most of it into retinol, but carnivores lack the enzyme necessary to. Now, dogs actually do have the ability to convert it, but if vegetables were the only vitamin A source in the meal, you'd have to feed a lot more than what's necessary for them. This is pretty silly to do when less than an ounce of liver will provide an ample amount of vitamin A that doesn't need to be converted. Similar to this is plant-based iron called non-heme iron, which is a different form than the animal-based heme iron. Heme iron is much more bioavailable to species in the order Carnivora, and even to us humans. A small amount of spleen will easily meet their iron requirement. Not only this, but some vegetables actually need to be prepared a certain way before nutrients can even be absorbed by the body. Unlike herbivores, carnivores don't have the ability to efficiently break down the cellulose walls of raw vegetables. Heck, even humans don't. Fortunately, some nutrients become more easily absorbed by the body once they're steamed or baked. However, the antioxidant content can be reduced when cooked as well, especially in leafy greens and broccoli. This is why pureeing or fermenting some raw vegetables is beneficial. When I make my veggie mix for matsu, a bulk of my green veggies are blended raw to break down the cellulose wall, but retain the antioxidant properties and give his meal a boost of insoluble fiber. So, why do commercial foods contain so much vegetable content if they're not a good source of vitamins and minerals? Well, the main reason is because on paper, it shows that these ingredients are high in specific nutrients. But in reality, the nutrients they provide won't be absorbed in the same way as nutrients from animal sources. Lack of naturally occurring nutrients is also why there's so many artificial nutrients in commercial foods as well. So, are vegetables bad for dogs? No, but they aren't something you should rely on to provide essential nutrients. This doesn't mean they don't provide some benefits to the diet though. Steamed, pureed, or fermented vegetables are a great source of fiber, which is especially beneficial to dogs that have a difficulty naturally expressing their anal glands. The phytonutrients they provide are also a plus as well. Every few weeks, I make my own veggie puree and rotate different vegetables in it. And in this video, I show the process.